So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's Ricky Puig. Now the finish! Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty.
He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. White hurtling down that right flank. Guardiola. And it's Veron to Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Stojkovic. And he's picked out the run. Stojkovic. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. And Batistuta! That is great defending, so alert. Yamal. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Chips it through. Batist hits one! Goal! Botafogo! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. White. Stojkovic. Here's Ricky Puig. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Messi. Love, great hit! And more, and more, and more! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Batistuta is carrying after that one. And it's Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ricky Puig. And Mateus. Stojkovic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that's such a good run.
Oh, what a climb!
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And they win it back again. Belletti climbs up big! Costa Curta is there to clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Botafogo have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. Jordi Alba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ricky Puig.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Great chance! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid.
But it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta. Now somewhat off target. Serginho. Conte. Oh, super find. He is through here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafinha. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. An instinctive delivery. He's in plenty of space here. Not the most accurate pass. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Belletti. Still goalless at the moment. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Triol getting this one clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Jordi Alba. Early ball. Triol with the clearance. Lille are looking to break at pace. Always onto this. Ronald, and the shot! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Lille have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
So nearly the perfect ball. Rafinha.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Jordi Alba tries to clear. Ball's gone out of play. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Lille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lille find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. Rodri. And here's Messi. Puyol gets it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hits one! And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 2 then. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of play...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Back into the middle.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well-timed, excellent interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again. Botafogo changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. That is a great pick out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great position here. He can get that clear. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Ronaldinho. Forwards and with intent. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He won't be happy with that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball if he can get there. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
There's no flag. In by Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Hakimi. 60 minutes played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. There's the shot! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Lille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Lille are having a ball here. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Rafinha. That is Conte.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Serginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now.
Changement.
Belletti. Batistuta. Now it's Rafinha. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Climbs up big! And it's headed over.
Lille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 27. Le
He's
numéro
gone forward.
80.
Now it's Neymar.
Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate Stoichkov! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he was quick to react. And here's Messi. Neymar.
Botafogo are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper...
Real chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Lille certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta's cross.
Well played and well cleared.
No, that's been intercepted. Just 5 minutes left. Mbappe. It's an early cross. Up he goes! And that is high. Stoichkov. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. No, he's not getting past him there.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
You can run onto that. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that should get the job done. He rises! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Rijkaard. That's a fact. He's had a hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. Chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
What a climb! What terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Bale. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Wirtz. It's Sneijder! Decent enough try.
Sneijder just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Hakimi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Quarter of an hour played. Batistuta. Jordi Alba.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now he's off and running. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Serginho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Bale. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lobbed in. Chance for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Works it forward. Serginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Batistuta.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace.
Botafogo are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Can he latch on to this? Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hakimi. That looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Jordi Alba has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Neymar. Van Basten bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's not going to reach. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Neymar. Van Basten. Now it's Wirtz. And that's a superb pass. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, big chance! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no, this does not look good. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy. On the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Botafogo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Jordi Alba. And it's Batistuta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must...
Decent hit! And he's done it!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Short changes him with that pass.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Neymar. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good vision. Oh, well played. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. That's a little off target. And he's had it nicked away. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did... He'll try from distance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass is just off target. It's really well cleared.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's Van Basten. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 11. Vai ser substituído pelo
And it's Messi. Tries to dink it in. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cannavaro getting this one clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's an excellent interception. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. That is good alertness. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kante spots it and intercepts. Jordi Alba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Serginho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That is a great pick out. And it's Batistuta.
There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Batistuta has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Botafogo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Botafogo take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shapes to shoot! And they can counter here. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Haaland. Gets good distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Mbappe.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Driving through the middle. Played it again. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rooney. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kubo. Played with finesse.
There's the shot!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He is just caressing the ball. Kubo. Kubo! So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That is good strength. Adams. Jordi Alba.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, what a climb!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kubo. Now it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Jordi Alba. Mbappe. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Swung over.
He gets big! He's got it all! And this is getting better and better.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Grilic. That is good pressure.
Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Makaleli. Played to Casemiro. Kante makes the interception. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he can clear it away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bale. It's Bale! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Casemiro. De Bruyne. Grilic. Yamal. Kubo.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. It's a great ball.
Decent hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Belletti. And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Botafogo are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Tries a shot!
Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Haaland.
Real chance!
Grilic. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Kubo. Now it's Neymar. Rooney. Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kubo. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Ronaldinho. Caught offside that time. Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Just about up to the hour now. Neuer can claim that.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.550 espectadores.
He's looking wide. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Belletti. Shot could be on. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kubo. Grilic. De Bruyne. And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball. Grilic. Done delicately. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. For De Bruyne. Bale carries the ball down the right. Rodri. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jordi Alba delivers. It'll be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 45. Camisa 9.
It's a
Camisa
goal kick.
16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 99,
Makalele.
camisa 10, camisa 14, substituição.
And it's Neymar. Can he get away here? He's had a shot! He has done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Botafogo are having a ball here. Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neymar. Now it's...
He's had a hit!
And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Torres. De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Makaleli. De Bruyne. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Batistuta. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. Conte. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernando Torres. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ronaldinho, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Played out to the left flank. Now he's off and running.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
You played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Basten. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
In with a header! That's a half-decent try.
Messi could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Rice. Palmer. Over to the left. Van Basten.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Jordi Alba. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vasco da Gama looking to pass their way through. Rice. Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Big header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Batistu. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Donnarumma catches it safely. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got to be in here! Guardiola. Serginho. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes till the break. Rice. That's very neat. Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. Serginho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer. Oh, it's Van Basten. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Belletti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho. Can he latch on to this? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. He's through, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Palmer. And it's Guardiola.
público presente na
Well into the
partida
second
de
half,
hoje.
and still there's nothing between them.
72.306 espectadores.
Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there.
Has a goal! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish?
They've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Guardiola. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on...
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. Rodri.
Botafogo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Great chance!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para a
That is
entrada
masterful defending.
camisa 17.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now.
Substituição.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, super ball! It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicked it back promptly. Jordi Alba. This is it then, now or never.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Somewhat off target. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And it's Scholes. Good-looking ball. Valverde. Robertson. Looking for the runner. Oh, that was vital.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Robertson. Van Basten.
Van Basten!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That looks a cracking ball. Rice getting this one clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. So there it is. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it.
Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Well, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward.
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's gone loose. And he's straight offside. Messi, Jordi Alba, Rodri.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Expertly cut it. Tries a shot! Palermo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Seedorf. Played down the flank. Pullet clears it away. And that's a goal kick. Bale looks to get on the end of this. That's good vision. Rummenigge. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, just skips past his man. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. Oh, good ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither side yet able to find the net.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, that's clever. Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Botafogo have their second corner now. Pullet with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Berbagi gets it away. Belletti. Now it's Bale. Messi. Yep, it's a corner. Botafogo have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Belletti. Palermo are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Goalkeeper's ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Jordi Alba. Ronaldinho. Seedorf is in a really good position out wide. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rodri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now there's a fine ball.
Pirlo! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Palermo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Now he's off and running.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Played through for
acréscimo.
the wide man. Cleared away. That's a throw.
Messi!
Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Batistuta. Out of play for a throw. And they've switched it over to the other side. Adams. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Bastoni. Conte. Pirlo. There he goes, motoring forward.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Palermo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lobbed in behind. Well, played right into his path.
And he's on, and the finish!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Little pass back. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bell. Belletti. Conte. Messi. They've won a corner. Botafogo get their 4th corner. Maldini with the clearance. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Belletti. And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get rid. Bastoni. That could spell trouble. And he's running through. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Palermo find a position of real strength now. Jordi Alba clears.
Palermo are totally dominant in the middle.
Rummenigge! And he should have made it 4.
Palermo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bale. That's a sharp pass. Oh, super find. Thuram getting this one clear. Bastoni. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. And they've got rid. Now it's Bale. Palermo are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, now here's a good battle. It's Bale! It is a very, very good save. Looking for the run. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And David Villa! Oh, it's come loose. Thinks one through. Bebeto is flagged offside. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
David Villa. Valverde. It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them.
He's got tall. Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's lofted through here. And he was quick to react. Lobbed in behind. Mosquera kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Rodri. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Decent hit! Kante gets rid without sophistication. Done delicately. And that was very necessary.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Here's Rodri. Gets his pass away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that goal comes comfort!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Real chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chouameni played with finesse. No, that's been intercepted. Mosquera. Now it's Bale. He's going for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, played right into his path. Bebeto. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Added time.
Jordi Alba. And it's Ronaldinho. Great work on the overlap. He gets big! And it's been given away. Chouameni. Chance here to counter. And the first half is done. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
And we're off again.
Botafogo can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Rodri. Messi. Now it's Bale. Bale! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's found a way through. Valverde. Oh, great ball. He's had a hit. He's got a goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are having a ball here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Could be danger here. Has a goal! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Big chance! And that comes to nothing.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Adams.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri.
61,052.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Bebeto. Shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Valverde has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Botafogo have their third corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Chooses to go back.
Substitution.
Conte! Without the best in the keeper.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Botafogo get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a... And the shot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And it's Belletti. And they're quick to get it back. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bale. It's Bale!
And it's in!
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Rice. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball played into space. This is promising.
He's one on chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution in progress.
Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Guardiola.
Six
Bellingham.
added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. Bellingham! Camavinga. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?